your minds and see into your heart, and also just see into your impact. And one of the things that we'll be doing here shortly is we'll be talking about if everyone has like some kind of quote, one quote that they would like to leave with the world. Now, earlier, I can go ahead and find my paper here. We had where people said some things related to, you know, if they could only leave one word with the world, what would that one word be? And I thought that that was really great. We do have where Psalm is going to be on right now to help with some things related to a panel. And then we do have one or two more speakers that will be on. But ladies and gentlemen, you have done an awesome job of sharing. And sharing means that we're here to be great and be heard and be great. And having where you've done what you've done today to share about fear, about confidence, about having to be a person that has had to persevere, I think it really has been impactful. There's so many different comments. I don't know if we're like over 300 or so comments on Facebook so far, but lots of people have been on the whole time. Some people have been popping on and off. So you are having an impact all over the world. So I want to thank you for that. So as we get ready for our next speaker, we do have Mr. Psalm is here with us once again. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring you on here. And let's see. How's your lovely wife?
She's doing well. She's doing well. She's doing pretty good.
Awesome. Well, I want you to talk to people about, and I introduced you and Laurel and her mom related to suicide. And I want you to just talk about that a little bit. You, every single day, you have people that contact you that they need hope. They need hope. And it's not just for someone to listen to them, but, you know, a lot of them, they're right on the edge of making life and death decisions. And so as we have this opportunity to pour into this particular age group, what is it that you can say related to some statistics related to suicide, or anything that you can help people understand, you know, that this is something across the world that we're dealing with, and we don't have to use that as an option? What can you share with us today, Psalm?
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Krystylle Richardson. Thank you for having me. And for everyone that is watching right now, I'm super excited to be sharing with you a lot that is happening all around the world. As we all know, there is a serious pandemic all across the world. Now, I'm not talking about the COVID pandemic. If we check the numbers, the figures of those who have lost their lives in the course of COVID-19 is small a reason to the number of people who have died to suicide in the last couple of years present. Based on World Health Organization, they said in every 40 seconds, someone somewhere is dying of suicide. Now, the thought has to come in before the plan. I want to share to everyone that is watching, that is still going to watch a replay, there is so much reason why you and I should stay alive. Now, I'm talking about staying alive purposefully. You are here for a purpose. For as much as you breathe, there is so much potential in you, so much life in you. There is light in you. Because you are in the darkness does not mean your light is not shining bright. Now, there is a time and season. I want you to know that there is a time for planting and there is a time for reaping. Now, I want us to take a look at creation. Let's take a look at God's creation. Let's look at creation, things that we can see, and let's relate it with our daily lives. Now, the air that you breathe. Take a look at yourself. You are beautifully and perfectly made. You are beautiful. Everything inside out of you is an expression of beauty. Now, there is so much that I'm going to share with you in this little time that I have to spend with you here. But I want you to go and spread the news to everyone all across your community that staying alive purposefully, there is a reason why you breathe. There is a reason why you are going through that tough times that you're going through right now. There is a pandemic of depression out there. Now, the reason for this depression is because we all set goals for ourselves. I know the year is running to an end, and in January, you have planned that before August, by September, by this time, I should have achieved this. But COVID-19 came along the line, and you were striving to meet up. If you don't meet up your total expectation in this season, remember, after rain comes the sunshine. Things is not going to go the way it is right now. It won't. So there is so much reason why you should stay alive. I shared something just now on my page on Facebook and on my Instagram page. I shared a story someone shared with me today. There is this young lady. She was the assistant head prefect in school. And someone somehow went to meet our mother at home, that she's supposed to be, our daughter's supposed to be the senior prefect, not the assistant senior prefect. Then the mother absorbed what she was told, and she started, it's these things we are talking about has to do with the mindset. She doesn't know. And that is why we are creating awareness right now to every young people out there and every parent out there. There is so much that we need to put in action right now. First, the awareness. Now, this lady that became the assistant senior prefect, she had low self-esteem because someone has gone home to gossip to her mother that don't mind the school. The school did a partial by making her daughter the assistant senior prefect while she was supposed to be the senior prefect. Who told her? The mother should have confirmed. Can you say this before the principal of the school? This is what I'm telling everyone that is listening to me. Do not absorb any words from people without checkmating the source, because words are so powerful. There is a way words goes into our mind and it synchronizes with our body system. This led this young lady to commit suicide. After she committed suicide, the whole school was shut down. The mother was now crying. Before she died, she dropped a note that, "Mom, I love you, but you are fond of complaining that I'm supposed to be the head prefect, but somehow that words she contained, she could not share with anyone." Now, the mother started saying that, "Oh, how I wish." We don't want to tell anyone how I wish. We want to see everyone staying alive purposefully. And there is so much that God has put inside of you. I am telling you, write it down. The Psalm Ebube, the national statement for youth to I Change Nations, is telling you today that there is so much potential inside of you. There is a diamond in you. Don't bury it. Please, let it show, let it shine, because there is a diamond in you. I am telling everyone, let's take a look at what my brother Dominic from United States of America shared. He said this year, 2020, he has been able to activate a lot of hidden potentials. And look at it, he's doing well. I celebrate Dominic. And he said something, he said, you have to surround yourself with greatness. You have to surround yourself with great people. Check out for Krystylle Richardson online. Check out for Dominic. Check out for every participant of this Global Youth Summit today. Check them out. Follow them. Speak with them. They are there to ignite you with greatness. There is so much greatness inside of you, and you need people that are carriers of greatness to share with you, to help you ignite your future, because you and I, we are the leaders of now. Dr. Clyde Rivers, when he was writing a foreword on a project I'm working on, he laid emphasis on it. He said the narrative of we are the future, the leaders of tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. In Africa, for instance, all our leaders, we met them there. Some of them mounted the leadership office when they were 25, when they were 22, when they were 30, but now they are still there at the age 70, at the age of 80, and we've absorbed this mindset of we are the leaders of tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. So we need to change the narrative that we are the leaders of now. Together, we're gonna create a new world, and that is why everywhere, all across the world, we have global world leaders who are changing the narrative by impacting the world with the required equipment, with the required mindset, with the required ingredients that is required for us to be a better version of ourselves. So staying alive purposefully is the key word I want to establish with you that is watching now, that is still going to watch the replay. Please, there is so much potential inside of you. There is greatness in you. There is a diamond. Don't forget this. You have to bring it out. So don't bury it. When you bury the diamond, you won't see the glory of diamond. So when you bring it out, in my local dialect in Africa, in West Africa, Nigeria, there is a saying that says that and gold and diamond, we cherish them so much that we keep them at home. Once you keep diamonds and gold at home, you might not know the value, but the day you bring it out for an occasion, people start seeing the glory and they're like, wow, this is beautiful. And you're like, this thing has been home for the past 10 years. And they're like, wow. So that is the same thing, hidden potential, diamond, gold that is inside of you. So don't give room for, now the mindset of the person who keeps the diamond and gold inside at home, who actually kept it at home. Now, she or he doesn't know that this gold is powerful. Same thing with you, what you are going through. It is you who is conceiving it, considering it in your mind that it's breaking you down. No, you have to break it up. You have to break your way up. By the time you get outside, remember, people will start saying that, wow, this diamond, and in your mind, you'll be like, oh, this diamond that I've almost throw away, this diamond that I've almost tried to just dash it out. But now you will see the value, because people will appreciate the substance, the greatness, the diamond in you. Don't bury it. Please let it shine, because there is a diamond in you. Stay
Awesome.
alive.
Yes, stay alive, stay alive. Wow, Sam, like you always just come with it. You always just come with it. And I really appreciate, your heart for the young people and just for people in general, and how you're making an impact all over the world. And as Jeff Hoffman mentioned, be a person who's sought after, and people are definitely seeking after you to even help them with just staying alive. And some people are like, well, wow, he's a national, international recording artist, and he still takes time to answer every single message related to people that are reaching out, that are maybe even thinking about suicide or having a tough time. And you talk about tough times a lot, but yes, you are a person who answers every single message and prays over everyone. And so we really appreciate you and salute you for what you're doing. You'll be on in just one moment. We're going to be having McKenna come on, and then we'll be hearing from Clyde Rivers and having a little bit more. Psalm, everyone has a quote that they've made a quote that they want to say to the world. So we'll be hearing those after we hear from Dr. Rivers. But next we have McKenna, and is an extremely